This is verse 32 of the 16th chapter, Gospel of John. Jesus wrapping up now this extended conversation that he's had. And the disciples, of course, have just recently exclaimed that now he's making things clear to them. And yet Jesus, in a sense, to correct that, as if they were understanding everything, and of course he wants them to realize that really the drama that's about to unfold is going to be their own undoing for a time. And so he has basically intimated that in the preceding verse, and now gives them what must have struck them as a remarkable description of what's about to happen. We have idu, which is an interjection. It's based on ado, I see or I know, but it is used as just a standalone interjection. Look or behold. Erkatai, this is from erkomai, I come. Third person singular, present active indicative. So it comes, referring to the hora, the hour, which is the nominative here. So behold, the hour comes. Kai, the connective, aleluthen. So both of these verbs are describing the hour. The hour comes, and eleluthen from erkomai. Again, this is the same verb, but in a different grammatical construction, so it's the third person singular perfect active indicative. So now we have the hour is coming, and indeed now is, meaning it has arrived and it is now upon us in a sense. And then hina, the connective, which will normally take the subjunctive, and we have a subjunctive here and another here. So both of these are tied to hina. The first one, scorpis theta. This is from scorpidzo, and if you see the similarity to scorpion, then you're correct. It is the same word. This is a verb. Now it's in the second person plural, aorist passive indicative, so it's the passive. The hour is coming in order that you, second person plural, will be scorpioned, would be the idea. Now idiomatically the sense was to be struck or to be pierced, with the idea of being scattered, of running away, and so that's the notion. So the hour is coming in which you will be struck. And then apheta from aphemi means to leave, and that's also in the subjunctive. So again, it's the second person plural, aorist passive subjunctive, and you will leave, or you will depart. I should say it's the active, actually. It's the aorist active subjunctive. So both of these are connected to the hina that we had up here. The intervening in material here, so the hour is coming in which you will be scorpioned, in which you will be struck. And then interjected hekastos means each. This is a demonstrative pronoun, so each, impliedly each of you, each into ace preposition takes the accusative, so ta idia. The accusative, each to his own things, or to his own place, or to his own possessions. So you're going to be scorpioned, and thus each of you to your own possessions are going to be driven away. And then kame, this is a conjunction of kai and eme, the personal pronoun, and me, monon, left. So apheta goes with this adjective, which means alone. And so each of you is going to be struck and will go to your own things and leave me alone by myself. And then he adds kai and uk amy, and I am not monos, not alone, the predicate nominative here. So I am not alone, or but I am not alone, probably is a better way of rendering it in English, because the connective ho pater, the father, met emu, with me. Meta takes the genitive, with me, estin, is. So you think you understand things, and yet you are about to go through this trauma, which will, in a sense, be a matter of striking you. As a scorpion might, you're all going to be scattered to your own places, leaving me alone, and yet Jesus says, I'm not alone. The Father is indeed with me, and the Father will be my help. Until that fateful moment, of course, when Jesus cries out in anguish, my God, why have you forsaken me? That moment of the great atoning act of Christ on the cross.